Okay, this is a BASES update on the May the 20th conference at Bouverie Hall in Pewsey. This is the hall we've been using for quite some time, and we'll probably use it a couple of times this year. So May the 20th is so that this book here by Gary Heseltine can be examined. He can talk about it, and he'll do it in 2 sessions on Saturday the 20th of May, and we'll be having tickets at Eventbrite. So that'll be BASES UFO. That's what you want to look for. BASES UFO Special. It's a day on UFO material only, nothing else. And primarily because Gary's been trying to get this book out for quite some time, and we've had a couple of false starts on this. So this is May the 20th at Bouverie Hall, a UFO special featuring Rendlesham Forest UFO events. Now, there'd be an awful lot of stuff on this. It's a huge case. It's also way in the past, while so much has been completely ignored by the UFO community in the present. We'll also have the brilliant Tina Bird. Now, she's had a really rough time as an abductee and a Milab victim. She isn't happy about it, and she's giving the government notice that she's mad as hell on this and holding the government responsible for the way that UFO abductees are treated and abused and their babies stolen. And remember, UFOs are of no defense significance because you're in bed with them and have been for a very long time. No surprises there. We've known that for over 40 years. Now, the other major person will be the seeking global fame, Alexander Quinn, and he'll be providing insights and inside views and very astute judgments on many things. He's relatively speaking a new kid on the block. He's written a new book, and that's published and available. He spoke briefly at BASES2023, so he's going to be coming down, and he's got an enormous experience in the music industry and presentations and all that sort of stuff, songwriter and all that sort of thing. So he's got a lot of insights. New, fresh blood on the scene, and that's really what's important. And that'll be BASES 2023 on May the 20th. BASES UFO Special. Now, we're thinking ahead. We've had a very nice chat today with a key Egyptian records, head of everything there is to do with all aspects and parts of all the artifacts in Egypt. Now, he was head of that until around 2000, and he has noticed a very important feature of Egyptian art, and we are going to hold a special Egyptian sort of day so he can explain that. Now, he is Egyptian. He speaks with an Egyptian accent, and what he has to say is really, really ground-shaking. Once you understand the depth of the data within Egyptian art, it's scary. So that's going to be sometime in the future, obviously, possibly in June, and that'll be an Egyptian special. It may be held during the week. We're also scheduling a conference the 3rd weekend of September. That's going to be BASES 2023 International. And we're dealing with the initial steps in negotiations and how that's going to be set up. It'll be an expensive 2 days, but it will be worth it. And if we don't get the people we want to have on those 2 days, the event will not happen. We're not going to fill shoes that can't be filled. And that's it. That's a BASES update on the May 20th UFO. That's BASES UFO Special featuring Tina Bird, Gary Heseltine, and Alexander Quinn.